Bonjour tout le monde. J'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, today we are going to start with the expression écrite. We'll be taking a question and I'll be explaining step by step procedure how to write an essay, that is a section B of expression écrite. As you already know that there are two sections, section A and section B. Section A is fait divers, that is a story. I'll be posting in another video related to this section A, but today let us focus on section B of writing and we're going to take a question. I'll be explaining you the entire format, the spacing, as it is a CBT, so obviously you will be typing it on the laptop or the computer, whichever is the case. Today we are going to have this question in front of you. Okay, on the way, réintroduire les véhicules à traction animale. Okay, it simply means that we must or we need to reintroduce les véhicules à traction animale means like carts, bullock carts. Okay, the vehicle that move with the help of animals. Okay, that used to be the case in the past. Okay, first of all, whenever we get such a question, the first thing that must come to our mind, I would highly suggest that you prepare the question by using synonyms. So we'll be rephrasing the question in the exact manner. Okay, so we can say suggérer l'introduction des véhicules animaux. Okay, like in this case, we may say that suggérer la réintroduction des véhicules à traction animale. Okay, we'll be using this statement in the introduction. So let me again repeat it to you. We'll be having an intro, the main paragraphs, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and finally the conclusion and the salutation. So it is a letter type question, so you have two options, two ways to attempt this. Either you can write it as a proper letter, but the one that I would like to suggest to you is to go with the email. Like we directly write an email, we directly write that this person and then we explain it. Okay, we'll see in this case. So the first step should be that I suggest you is to rephrase the question. Okay, like here it was on the way, réintroduire les véhicules. I have said that, I have written that, suggérer la réintroduction des véhicules à traction animale. I hope you have understood. Okay, the next and the second step must be, I must say, it is not should, it must be that you need to plan well. You need to plan in this case. Okay, we'll be also be adding BP3 here, and then finally the conclusion. Okay, so we are talking about using vehicles, replacing the current vehicles running on petrol, diesel and so on by the vehicle that are pulled by animals. So the first thing that come to mind is climate. And as you might be knowing, we use word enjeu for the challenges. So we have climatic challenges. Next could be economic. Finally, we can say that our current infrastructure, roads, bridges, and these are now not fit for these kind of vehicles. So we need to, so there will be an infrastructure problem. Okay, this is what we need to do before start typing. But let me tell you one more thing, that you can simply start, because we'll be fixing the introduction and the conclusion here. You can straight away write the introduction and then leave a space, press enter key, and then the conclusion, and in between you can just continue, complete BP1, BP2 and BP3. So what you will have in the exam, most of the students, it is not uncommon that they face time management issues, and it is very important that if you want to score B2 plus or higher score in the writing, then you need to stress on the way you manage your time. So in the class I always tell my students to manage time well. They keep at least 15 minutes for writing task 1 section A, that is Fedi way, and then 40 minutes for another task for this one expressing a Creek 16 way. Okay, we'll be talking about time management later here, but let us first of all start that what should be the introduction. Okay, and word of caution here, in most of the cases I have seen that students tend to write lengthy and complex introduction and conclusion. I don't know why. The examiner already know that they can be pre-prepared, so there is less stress on introduction and conclusion, but they usually put greater stress on the what you write in the body paragraphs. So what you write in the body paragraph is the key, and will decide your score in the exam as well. So in this case, we'll keep introduction and conclusion simple, but we will show our vocabulary, our proficiency in the French language in the body paragraph 1, 2 and 3, and we'll also be studying certain connectors. Okay, then without wasting any time, let us start. So let me first of all tell you that it is a CBT computer based test. Of course, you will get a keyboard. In most of the cases it is a QWERTY keyboard along with a mouse, and there is a menu to select the special characters. Okay, like you need to select accents, okay, EQ, graph and preposition. So you need to press the button on the mouse in order to write them or type them. Okay, let us first of all start with the introduction. Okay, we can start on this method. Means here, love, redactor on shift. Okay, this will be our address to the editor-in-chief. As the question already says that you have read an article from a newspaper and you need to reply, you need to give your suggestions, so that is the case. So now after this we will be starting with the introduction, and again I want to tell you that you need to keep it simple, don't complicate it in any manner. Okay, let us see. First of all, okay, let me write the sentence that I will explain you the tense here we have used. J. So just leave a space here. This means that you will leave a line, you will press and enter twice and you will come to this line here. Okay. J. Lu. Outro article oublier. Okay, now let us first of all study this thing, oublier. Lundi dernier, dans lequel. Okay, now after this we'll be using this thing, the rephrase thing, we'll be using it as it is, dans lequel vous semblez suggérer la réintroduction des véhicules à traction animal. So this is clear cut, a simple sentence. Okay, I must not say that is a simple sentence, but it is a straight away, like we are saying that I have read your article lundi dernier and it was related to this. Okay, let me give you a hint that here this is the past participle and this is the conjugation of avoir in the present tense, and it is a passé composé. I have read your article published. So this is the past participle again. Let me tell you that in the case of first group verbs, we form the past participle simply by replacing it with the accent E, that is a. Okay. Dans lequel vous avez suggéré la réintroduction des véhicules à traction animale. So we have simply put forward what was the question, we have quoted the question but in a different manner. So it simply means that we have rephrased the question. Now the second and the most important line here is, what is your position? So different questions are there. We will be going through certain questions in the following videos. So here in this case, obviously we need to oppose it. We cannot go in the favor of this thing, and we have already formed all the points pointing out that this is not the desired case. We don't want to go for it. So obviously we are opposing it. And a simple line, a sample phrase, I would suggest is simply use this line. Je m'oppose totalement. Je m'oppose totalement à cette solution. Okay. Et so pour des raisons ci-dessous. Okay, let me explain it to you. Je m'oppose. So this is a pronominal here. Oppose, conjugation of first group verb in the present tense. I totally oppose this solution because it is a solution that we need to do this in order to counter pollution, and this pour des raisons ci-dessous, for the reasons mentioned below. Okay, this is our introduction, a simple and straightforward, and you can simply go in the exam and type it down. Okay, type it out, and then we will start with the body paragraph. Okay. Okay, the first point we have taken is the climate issues. Okay, so how you need to plan. Here we'll be focusing on it. Okay, let us first of all see the connectors. Okay, what you need to do here is, you need to first of all give the point. Okay, like the sequences we'll be using to the bar, or you can use any other connector that you know. It is obviously totally acceptable, no problem here. Then we'll be explaining why it is the case. So we'll be using here on F8 as a result, comma, obviously. Then we'll be giving an example here. So example, for example, and watch till the end. I'll be explaining you the different ways to give an example, because there are certain ways that can help us to score higher. So we'll be working on it as well in the VP3. We'll be giving example in this manner, in the advanced manner, I must say. Okay, then okay, the point here could be, we have climatic issues here. So we can say that we need to take control, we need to take the responsibility that humans are responsible for these type of climatic issues. Okay, and we are responsible for this pollution, whatever is being done here on the earth. So it is our responsibility to think of the solutions that are totally ethical solutions. So we can say, as a result, this solution, so we'll be following the ancient practices that we'll be doing. Maltratons is misbehavior, that is exploitation of animals. Okay, let us start. So we here the connector, you need to leave a line. Okay, leave a space, and then you can use any of the connector you know to the board. Obviously we will be having here comma. Okay, the body paragraph 1 will be talking about, will writing about the challenges of the climate. So we have written that to the board. Okay, first of all, nous devons prendre en charge les enjeux climatiques au lieu de les jeter sur le dos des animaux. So we have said that we must take charge, we must take the responsibility of the climatic challenges instead of finding the solution using the animals. So as a result, I have told you that after to the above we will be using en effet. So en effet, les hommes, the men, les hommes sont le unique responsable de la pollution sur la terre. The men are the only one responsible for the pollution on the earth. So la terre is earth. Okay, so as a result, so par conséquent, okay, now we'll be saying that as a result or par conséquent, we are responsible, we are forced to take the responsibility and think about the solution that are, we have already talked about ethical solutions. Okay, so we'll be saying that par conséquent, nous sommes, être, the conjugation of être in the present tense, nous sommes tenus à assumer totalis pleinement, nous sommes tenus à assumer pleinement nos responsibility A. Okay, to think deeply or to think in detail, that is réfléchissons. Okay, A. Réfléchissons about the solutions. Are the solutions? We have already talked about ethical solutions. Okay, qui soit également éthique, that are also ethical. Okay, qui soit, if you know, we have used an advanced tense here, so obviously you will be getting a higher band score in the grammar as well. Okay, now let us write the conclusion, like we'll be giving a conclusion to this BP as well. So let me rub it once again. Once you can take the screenshot. Okay, now we'll be writing that by introducing these types of vehicles, what we'll be doing is we'll be starting the practices of maltraitance de animaux. Okay, so after this we'll be completing the BP1 here. Set l'introduction des véhicules à traction animale. No. Okay, we have the verb here money. Money means to lead, so it puts us in the situation. Okay, so we'll be using the imperfect form. So, à cet effet, l'introduction des véhicules à traction animale nous mènera à retomber. Retomber means to again fall into dans nos anciennes dans nos anciennes pratiques de maltraitance des. Okay, now we have completed the body paragraph 1 here. À cet effet, l'introduction des véhicules à traction animale nous mènera à retomber dans nos anciennes pratiques de maltraitance des animaux. Okay. Now, after this, we'll be starting with the body paragraph 2 and we'll be focusing on the economic aspect. Okay, what will be the effect on the economy? Like if we put in place, if we apply the solution. Okay. For the body paragraph 2, we can use this connector ensuite. Okay, we can say that in addition to the climate challenges, we also have economic challenges. Okay, so these are also equally important. So I have already told you the challenges are JEU, and its plural form is JEUX, enjeux économique. Okay, conjugation of être in the present form with the plural third person they. So les enjeux économiques sont aujourd'hui, so today, sont aujourd'hui. Okay, as much as is d'autant. Okay, plus important. Okay, les enjeux économiques sont aujourd'hui d'autant plus importants. Okay, here it is masculine, so we won't be putting it E here while using the adjective. Okay, dan is curve. Les enjeux. Okay, here it is economic, so we are comparing it with climatic. So the line becomes ensuite les enjeux économiques sont aujourd'hui d'autant plus importants que les enjeux climatiques. Okay, now we'll be using, here we have used here to the verb en effet. For example, for BP2 we'll be using here, we have already used ensuite. So instead of repeating en effet, we'll be using here affective mode. Okay, now the next line. Okay, on FA. Okay, replaces remplacer on FA. Remplacer les bus, les camions, that is your trucks, les camions, les bus et les trains et les trains by these animals par. Okay, we'll be replacing this by par des animaux. Okay, we'll be using the future here with a negation. Ne sera pas will not be. Ne sera pas without some consequence on the quality of our life. So okay, on notre qualité the we. Okay, this is life. So we have written that replacing the bus, the trucks and the trains by the animals will not be without consequence on the quality of our life. So it will for sure affect the quality of our life. So we can say that here we have the need here at present moment we need more speed and efficiency. So we will be using avoir here. We have nous avons need is besoin. Nous avons besoin de plus en plus. The speed is vitesse in French, and means a, the efficacité. The efficacité. Okay, and the animals cannot deliver that. Okay, so that les animaux ne sont pas en mesure de assurer. So that animals cannot deliver, animals cannot give us speed, animals cannot give us the efficiency that we require. Okay, we have completed the body paragraph 2 here. So let me repeat it for you. Ensuite, moreover, les enjeux économiques sont aujourd'hui d'autant plus importants que les enjeux climatiques. So economic challenges are equally important as the climate challenges. So as an effect, if we replace the bus, the truck and the train by animal, so this will have an effect on the quality of our life, and we have the need today, we have more and more need of more and more speed and efficiency that the animals cannot deliver, animals cannot provide. So we cannot rely on them simply. Okay, then we'll start with the BP3, that is a body paragraph 3 here. Okay, today I can understand that the class is going to be long, but keep in mind that you are learning a lot of things, and it is important to practice if you want to score good score in the expressive écrite and also other modules of the TEF Canada exam. Okay, now we are going to start with the body paragraph 3. So as we have already decided that we'll be working on the infrastructure here, that the infrastructure here is not fit for l'attraction le veicul par les animaux traction, des vehicules are traction animal. So for we'll be starting with the connector here of finally, it is a short for finally. Okay, the present infrastructure. So it is in French, it is actuel, les infrastructures actual. That is the present we have. Okay, so that is similarly to actuellement, les infrastructures actuellement of our the no wheel. So wheel are the cities, la ville, the no wheel of our cities is not. Okay, être conjugation they ne sont pas en mesure de. Okay, so welcome or traceable is ne sont pas en mesure d'accueillir. ACC, it is UEI, d'accueillir, les animaux, like it is not fit for the animal. As a result, so we have used on if a affective mode. Now we can go for the passive mode. Passive mode. Okay. So what we need to do here is, if we need to use animals for our displacement, so what we have to use is we have to change our routes. We have to readapt our routes. So we'll be saying that nous devons réadapter nos routes. I have already mentioned that the road or the is route here, so that the okay mettre en place, that is to put in practice, mettre en place une telle mesure. So this is the second line of the body paragraph 3, and we can also add here that okay, if we apply this measure, let us meditate upon it, that we'll be sending a signal that we need more and more animals in order to assure the transportation. So in nous conduire. So conduire is to drive, so it will drive us to conduire l'élevage. Okay, what is a élevage here? Élevage is a rearing. Okay, l'élevage abusive, the say beth of these animals, we can say that in order to from the assurer le transport. Okay, the transportation, le transport, the person et the marchandise. These are the goods that are transported from one place to another, either raw material or the finished product. Each day are you a. Okay, and we can say that each day, and this could have the negative effects. Okay, could have or will have, that is aura. Future a sir ki aura deserve. Okay, negative effect we have is nefastic. Nefast. Nefast on the quality of the air. So la qualité the lab. Okay, how it will affect the air quality? Simply they'll be giving out like the gas. Okay, the gas methane, especially, that is we'll be using the verb dégage here. Dégage means to give out. Okay, to emit. Okay, so we can say that la qualité de l'air. Okay, because of, à cause de. Okay, always remember we have à cause de. À cause de is used for negative implications. Okay, so à cause de gas. So we write it GAZ in French. Gas the methane. Dégagé par ces animaux. Dégagé par ces animaux. Okay, let me repeat it for you. Enfin, finally, les infrastructures actuelles de our cities, the infrastructure of our cities, present infrastructure is not capable of handling being used by this welcoming the animals. So as an effect, we must change, readapt our routes, okay, our roads, so that we can apply this measure, and this this forces us to go for l'élevage abusive, means we'll be abusing them, we'll be multiplying them by different techniques, biological techniques. Okay, enfin in order to assurer le transport de personnes et de marchandises. Okay, I have already tell you that it is per jour means per day, and this will have the negative effect on the quality of the air because of the methane gas. Okay, one correction here, we will be using the infinitive here from the assurer, RER. Okay, now we are done with the introduction here, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2 and body paragraph 3. Finally, we will be writing the conclusion, but before that, I want to tell you how to give an example here. So, we will be giving an example here. So, normally we use this par exemple. Par exemple. Okay, previously we have used that remplacer les camions, les bus par des véhicules à traction animale. So we could have used par exemple comma. Okay, and it is not necessary, I must say, because we haven't used it in this way. But a more advanced technique is, we can simply say remplacer les camions, les bus, les trains par exemple. So if you use it in this way, obviously you will be scoring better in the writing module. Okay, we will be writing the conclusion here. We need to keep it simple of one line generally. So we will be writing here, leave a line here after body paragraph 3. Conclusion. Okay, conclusion. Il n'existe. Okay, there does not exist aucune, logique. So there is no logic in dans la réintroduction. Dans la réintroduction des véhicules attraction animal. So we have again stated that we are against it because there is no logic. We have explained in the 3 VPs above. So finally the salutation voyez. Okay, voyez. Écrit Monsieur le rédacteur en chef. Okay. Mes salutations, les distinguished. And finally we can end cordialement. Okay, this is the way we must address our question in case we get such a question in the exam. Okay, this is Deep from French with Deep. Do comment. Okay, this is Deep from Deep Academy, French with Deep. So do comment in the comment box to let me know what you have learned and the way you will be approaching your preparation of TEF Canada exam. I wish you all best of luck for your exam.